Hello everyone. Today is Monday, May 19th. It is about 5:40 a.m. and I'm thinking last night I got about maybe 3 hours of sleep, give or take. Coming on here today to thank you all for all the condolences that I received from my past video 3 days ago. Losing Joe is the hardest thing that's ever happened to me. And for the past 2 months, almost going on 3 since he's been gone, I've been struggling. Since Joe's passing, I just feel like the light inside of me went out. And I'm sharing this with you because I feel like maybe y'all seeing me go through this, and I'm hoping to God that I come out of it and be able to help somebody else who's also going through a major loss. I know Joe wanted me to be happy. But I don't know what that word means anymore. I don't know what my life. I'm not gonna lie to you by saying I haven't thought about unaliving myself. So I pray so hard every day. I pray. So God gives me strength, because I don't want to feel those things. I don't want to think those thoughts. I know that Joe wouldn't want that for me. And when time comes, when God calls me home on his timing, I want to meet Joe in heaven, and I'm trying my hardest to be strong and be brave, and it's not easy. And I really thought I was ready. I really thought I prepared myself for his passing, but I had no idea. I don't even think I realized how much he meant to me, how much I loved him. And I hope he knows how much I love him. And so many other things are going on around me that is causing me to feel overwhelmed and stressed out, and so I'm just praying to God to give me strength so I can find a job, so I can start paying off all these bills that come after someone passes away. Take care of myself like I should, because I haven't. I haven't been kind to myself. I haven't taken care of myself properly. I just feel like everything inside of me is gone. Just the basic stuff: getting out of bed, showering, eating, cleaning, brushing my teeth, brushing my hair. Has been very, very, very difficult for me. Very difficult for me. That's why I wanted to thank you, because all your condolences I read the other day. Thank you, because I don't feel so alone. It's just to know how much Joe meant to all of y'all, and how us sharing his journey with you helped y'all make some important decisions, your own decisions. And those of y'all who have reached out, let me know that y'all guys been diagnosed, or recently a family member has been diagnosed. I hope, pray they find a cure for whatever is ailing your loved one. I thought I could do this video without crying. I'm surprised I haven't run out of tears. I feel like I cry all the time. My first week without him, I was just all business. I hadn't cried or nothing. Just trying to take care of everything, making sure that his last wishes were met. And in that first week, I stayed with my sister's house. I couldn't be here. I couldn't be here because of all the memories attached to everything, and just the memories, the sad memories, the declining memories that I didn't share with y'all because they're too difficult to share. You know, he struggled his last moments where I just couldn't help him the way I wanted to, and I felt so bad sometimes for losing my patience with him. He would sit there and be looking sad, and I'd be like, "What's wrong?" He says, "Baby, I'm sorry you have to deal with all this by yourself. And my feelings are hurt because you raised your voice at me." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't even realize what I was doing. I was just so tired. So tired of being just on my own, lifting him and changing him and flipping him and just trying to help him. And there's times where he would just try to do things on his own because he didn't want to bother me because I was finally sleeping. And I know I have to not be so tough on myself. I know I have to forgive myself for those moments where I wasn't my 100% for him. And I was telling you, you're only human. You're only human, and you had so much on your plate. I wouldn't sleep for days, just take care of him. And those times when I did sleep, he didn't want to bother me. I did my best at that time that I was telling me this. I don't know if I can. I did my best at that moment with everything that was going on. I'm not even saying it right, but you guys who've gone through all this, is going through all this, you guys understand. I did my best at that moment that I was going through it. Those are the memories I'm holding because I never wanted to make him feel bad. I make him feel like a burden. Never, ever, ever, ever. Because I loved him so much. And like every week has gone by, and since he's been gone, and I just been going through a roller coaster of emotions, guys. Just a roller coaster. And I feel like when I was, like I said, I couldn't stay here, so I would come and go until finally I just said I have to stay here because it's my home and I have to pay for it. I can't just leave it and mess up my credit, you know? So little by little, I've been feeling more comfortable being here on my own. But it's taken a while because there was an incident where somebody tried to break into this apartment, tried to come in through my patio. And I don't know if I was asleep or if I was gone when it happened, but it has popped so much fear inside me that I put cameras in my home, pointing at doors and windows because I'm afraid to be alone. But I'm doing better now, though. It made me realize, he always made me feel safe. Even though he was sick, he was still here. And there was times where he was like, "Baby, don't be out there that late. Don't go outside. Don't. Make sure you lock every window, every door." He kept on trying to tell me things. Because he told me I'm not always gonna be here, baby, and even now I can't protect you, and someone's to hurt you or something. And I don't even know I'm gonna post this up. I just feel that it's a good way to let things out. I didn't think I could ever come back on YouTube and post anything. One of his wishes was for me to go ahead and try to make this my home. I would ask him, what do you want me to take out of storage? What do you want me to fix things, make things comfortable for you? And he said, baby, it's not about me anymore. It's about you. And I felt so bad. And so one of his wishes was for me to make this into my home, how I would want it. So I could be okay, feel okay here without him. But nothing I do, nothing, it's making me feel good about being here without him. I'm here with me. Guys, he was cremated, and it took me a while to get his ashes back, but when we talked about it, he wanted me to keep his ashes. I told him I couldn't. I didn't want to remember him. And so we talked about other options to do with his ashes, and right now his cousin has him. His cousin, his beloved cousin, he loved him so much. He was like a big brother to Joe, and so I feel good that he has him. He's holding on to them for me until I could decide what I want to do. And I want to put him to rest with his dad, and I can't. Mentally, I can't. And financially, I don't know. I know I need to get a job. And I know I need to take the spirit out of my heart about starting over without him. Coming over, being back home, like, I don't even want to get outside. I don't want to even leave the house now. First, I didn't want to be here. Now I don't want to leave it. And when I leave it, I don't want to come back into it because it's just a reminder that he's not here. And everything, everywhere that I go, everybody say, try to find joy in the things that used to bring you happiness. Try to go and for a walk, or try to just go everything since the day he died, because it brings me so much sadness because it reminds me of him. Because he wanted me to make this my home because I was going to be here without him. I'm sorry. It's so hard. With all the pain and the depth of my soul, I'm so lost without him. I feel so lost. Before he passed, he asked me, baby, what's the plans? I was like, for today? He said, no, baby. It's the plans of when I'm gone. I want to know what you're going to do when I'm gone. Because he was worried about me. Always worried about me. He would say I was his rock, but he was mine too. And I told him, I was going to try to live my best life for the both of us. And try to do all the things that we plan to do together in his honor. I remember him telling me he didn't want to die. He wanted to live. He wanted to live, and even his final moments, it made me. I don't want to leave you. There's so much I haven't done, so much I haven't seen. I don't want to leave you. And I don't want you to leave me either. And there was times also where he would be dead asleep. And I thought he was awake, and it'd be in the middle of the night, I'd wake up, and I would, because he was on the couch with me, he didn't want to sleep on his hospital bed, so I could hear him talking, so I'm like, hey, okay, and I try to answer him back and stuff, and it turns out that he was asleep. And when he was asleep, he was saying, God, I'm so tired, God, I'm so tired. And I was watching, he was asleep, just telling God how tired he was. And then I would hear him say those things, and he wouldn't even remember in the morning, and he was talking out loud to God. And I would hear him. And I would hear him talking to God in his sleep. I would turn around and pray and say, God, please one more day. Let me have one more day. Can you hear the birds chirping by my window every morning? And that brings me so much peace. And there's been cardinals flying around. A couple weeks ago, I saw a girl cardinal and a boy cardinal fly around, and everybody says that those were signs. That I looked them up, and just like bring me comfort.